Hey everybody, today I'm going to do a restorative, gentle yin practice. It's perfect for somebody who has an ankle injury, as I do. I sprained my ankle, but I'm going to be fine. So I'm using 2 regular blocks and then a third block. This is rounded. You don't really need it, I just wanted to use it. And then I also have a bolster. I have a blog post up on my blog about what bolster is best for people. There are round bolsters and then there are rectangular bolsters. The one that I have is a rectangular one. I'll put the link below if you want to check out what bolster might be best for you. So we're going to start in a supine position. So come to your back, set your blocks aside, and then you can take your bolster and just rest your legs over top. Come to lie down fully. Stretch your arms overhead. Make any small movements you need to. Go ahead and close your eyes. And bring your palms by your side. Turn your palms up to the sky. Take a deep breath in through your nose. And as you exhale, exhale through your mouth. Letting go of any stress you're holding on to. Anything that happened earlier, anything that's going to happen later, just kind of let it go right now. Imagine that you have this switch and you can just flick it off, and when you do, all your thoughts kind of melt away. Close your mouth, but part your teeth. If you need to adjust in any way in order to feel more comfortable, go ahead and do that. Scan your body from your head to your feet, just checking in. Noticing what areas are holding the most tension, what areas you're feeling particularly open in, and just making a mental note so that when you move through the practice, you can move with mindfulness and with safety in mind. We're just going to begin with some gentle stretching, so pick your legs up. You can press the bolster away from you, invite the knees in towards the chest. Tuck your chin slightly so the back of your neck is long. Take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, see if you can elongate your spine so maybe the tailbone comes down towards the ground. Feel expansion across the low back. And if it feels good to you, you can rock side to side here. And then on your next inhale, bring your knees up to the sky. Place your hands on top. Elongate your arms. Then we're going to take the knees over to the right, then in towards the chest, then over to the left, and then elongating the arms again so the knees point up to the sky. So you're making a circle. To the right, back towards the chest, out to the left, elongate the arms. Out to the right, in towards the chest, out to the left, elongate the arms. Do a couple more times just like this. You want to make this circle, like if you're imagining that you're drawing a circle with your knees, you want to make it the size of a dinner plate. So as you're doing this, you feel a really nice release on the sacrum. When you get to the top of your next circle, change direction. Move as slow or as quickly as you need to in order to feel your best. From here, come to stillness. Interlace the fingers. Pull the right knee in towards the chest, elongate the left leg, press out of the bottom of the left foot. So spread the toes, awaken that foot. Then gently pull the knee in even more. Take a deep breath in. Exhale through your mouth, let something go. On your next inhale, open up the knee a little bit more, then pull it in towards the armpit. Take a deep breath in. Exhale fully. On your next inhale, gently release, take it to the other side. So press out of the bottom of the right foot, awaken the toes, spread the toes, flex the foot if you can, pull the left knee in towards the chest. Take a deep breath in, and exhale fully. On your next inhale, open up the knee slightly, so you're bringing it in towards the armpit, and notice how that changes what you might be feeling in the leg. Take a deep breath in. Exhale fully. Inhale, gently release. Bring both legs up, extend the legs. Bring the hands wherever you can behind the legs. Intend to straighten, but don't worry if they don't straighten. Take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, just peel the upper back off the mat. Bring the legs in towards the head. Relax your shoulders away from your ears. Press out of the bottoms of the feet. Breathe into the backs of the legs. Use your bicep strength to pull your legs in even more. Another deep breath in. Exhale, gently release. Go ahead and get your bolster. And prop it underneath the legs if that's comfortable for you. We'll take one block and then the other block. And what we're going to do is make a capital letter T. So if you're looking at your mat, it looks like this. You want to align this one with your spine, and then this one's going to support the base of your head. So you want this one to start in the middle of your back. Oops. And this one comes to the base of the head. And from here you have a couple options with your arms. If you're really tight in the shoulders, you might just want to keep your hands down by your hips, or even straight down by your, well, I guess it's still by your hips, but on the mat. If you want to have a little bit more openness in the chest, you can open up the arms and you'll feel it immediately. It's like a really good stretch right through here. So whatever works for you, do that. And if you're working with an injury and you kind of need to have your foot elevated, you can do what you need to do in order to feel good here. So adjust as necessary. And then when you feel comfortable, take a deep breath in. And then exhale, just kind of melt into it. Let your whole body be really heavy. And when you're ready, close your eyes. Let the eyes sink into the sockets, close the mouth. Let the tongue melt down towards the bottom of the mouth. And then scan your body again from your head to your toes. Just taking a little inventory into what's going on. Where is there tension? Where is there openness? Where can you send the breath to find a little bit more ease in this pose? Yin yoga is really excellent for improving flexibility. So while we don't actually physically do very much, like we're just going to lay here for a couple minutes, we're doing a lot for the chest, which will help for back bends and things like that. So if your mind starts to wander, and it will, it's normal, just see if you can let it go, imagining that the thoughts that are coming to you are kind of like clouds in the sky, and you can just watch them go by but not give them any thought or any energy. bring your awareness to the back of the head. And for the next 3 breaths, see if you can feel your head be even more heavy. Bring your awareness to your upper back. And for the next 3 breaths, focus on the exhale. Seeing if you can feel gravity pull you down even more with each exhale. Inhale, bring your palms down to the mat if they aren't already there. Sit yourself up slowly. Take the blocks out from underneath you and bring the bolster back to the top of your mat. You're going to take 1 block to each side of your legs. And if you have a 3rd block, you can set it down where your feet will go. And depending on your level of openness, you can tilt your blocks. We're coming into Supta Baddha Konasana. So the bottoms of the feet will touch, the knees will open up, and then the bolster is going to go underneath your shoulder blades. You can let your head go back. Your arms can be either open like we were just doing, or you can bring your hands to your stomach. Check in and see how you feel. If you need a little bit of support underneath your head, you can roll your mat. And then bring your hands down to your stomach. Close your eyes. And once again, just scan your body just to see what's going on. So you really want to be comfortable in each yin pose. Make sure that your props are feeling good and you're feeling overall pretty comfortable. Bring your attention to your hips, particularly to the inner thighs. And for the next couple breaths, pay attention to the exhale, seeing if you can let go with each exhale. Just open up a little bit more, a little bit more. blocks. Release the legs. Slowly sit up. Turn the bolster. And if you have a rectangular bolster, you have the option of keeping it flat like this or bringing it on its side like this. It depends on your level of flexibility in the chest and the back. So bring it to the base of your spine and then push it about halfway back. Then come to lie down. Take your feet slightly wider than mat distance and then let the knees droop in. So the knees are resting on one another. Rest your arms by your side, palms facing up. It's just a gentle chest opener. Bring your awareness to the backs of your legs. So sometimes in this position, the legs are kind of holding onto something, like scared that they're gonna fall over. So see if you can just let go with each breath. Let the legs be really heavy and let them lean on one another. On your next inhale, press yourself to sit up. Grab a hold of a block or two. We're going to deepen the pose a little bit. So you're going to bring your blocks on top. And you don't want to start it right at the edge of the bolster. You want to start it a little ways back. Come to lie down. Take the feet a little bit wider than mat distance if that works for you. If it doesn't work for you, you can extend your legs. You could do YogaByCandace legs. Whatever works for you, do that. With a little bit more openness, see how you feel. Maybe you need to be really gentle and keep your arms in. Maybe it works to open up the arms and have a deeper stretch in the chest. Find what feels good and then melt into that. And when you're all situated, go ahead and close your eyes. Let the eyelids be really heavy. Take a deep breath in through the nose. And exhale fully through the mouth. Bring your attention to your fingertips and the palms of your hands. See if you can feel a heightened sense of awareness in the hands. And then follow the awareness up your arms, into the chest, the face, stomach, the hips, the right leg, and the left leg. The entire body feels a heightened sense of awareness. And bring your attention to every place of your body that's connected to either your mat or your props. And scan that area from top to bottom, seeing where you can let go even more and let the body be even heavier. When you're ready, flip your hands, press yourself up. Remove the blocks from underneath. And take one block. Set it underneath you, so directly underneath the hips. From here, we're going to lift the legs. If you have a wall nearby, you can just prop yourself up against the wall and do legs up the wall. So the wall would be here and your legs would be resting on it. Otherwise, just stay where you are like this. You can close the eyes. And hands, again, can be up overhead, or they can be to your stomach, or they can be by your side, whatever works for you. On your next inhale, bend your knees, bring your feet down to the ground. Take your feet about hip distance. You can keep the block just like this if that feels good, or if you need a little bit more, you can twist it, or turn it rather. You want to place it directly underneath the top of the back hips, the backs of the hips. So you're in supported bridge pose. And then again, just close your eyes. And let the whole weight of your hips sink into this block. So you're totally supported, and there's very little to no effort involved. On your next inhale, press into your feet to lift the hips up. Remove the lock, set it aside. Then extend your legs, taking them mat distance. Open up the palms. Close your eyes for final Shavasana. I'm going to be here for about 5 minutes, and I'll let you know when the Shavasana is up. On your next inhale, begin to wiggle your fingers and toes. and bend your right arm. Bend your left leg, press into the foot to come onto your right side. You can cradle your head in your arm. Keep your eyes closed and just take a couple deep breaths. When you're ready, sit yourself up into a comfortable seated position. Bring your hands to your heart, just acknowledging your practice. And when you're ready, seal it in with Namaste.